Hello, friends. Let's get this review taken care of. Provide each of the following if possible. So that is a key there, if possible. Well, let's go through like the vocab stuff and then we'll talk about it. So if we want alternate exterior, that would be like 1 and 7 or 2 and 6. Those would be alternate. By 6, I mean 8. I just circled 8 and I said 6. Oopsies. If I want alternate interior, that would be like 4 and 6 or 3 and 5. If we wanted same side interior, that would be like 4 and 5 or 3 and 6. And then the last but certainly not least, if we wanted corresponding is all about position. So if I look at these pieces, if I say top left, 1 and 5, top right, 2 and 6, bottom left, 4 and 8, bottom right, 3 and 7. Okay, that was corresponding. So now let's go ahead and keep rolling. Alternate exterior angle to angle 3. Well, angle 3 is here. That is not an exterior angle, so I cannot have an alternate exterior angle to angle 3. Alternate interior angle to angle 5. So angle 5 is here. The alternate interior, you might think 6, but 6 is adjacent, so it's got to be 3. So angle 3. Same side interior angle with angle 5. That's got to be on the same side and inside, so that's got to be angle 4. Corresponding to the angle 5, you got to be in the same location. So I think of that as top left, and top left is angle 1. And then alternate exterior to angle 8. So it's got to be on the opposite side of the transversal, so over yonder, but it's got to be way up here, so angle 2. Now let's see what we have. Okay, so we have parallel lines. These are same side interior angles. They're on the same side of the transversal. Transversal is this line right here, and therefore they are supplementary. So I would say x plus 140 plus 60 plus x equals 180. Combining like terms, I'm going to get 2x plus 200 equals 180. Subtracting 200 from each side, you get negative 20. And then dividing by 2, you get negative 10. If you don't believe, like we just got a negative number, that's wacky. If you don't believe that that's right, let's plug it in. So 60 minus 10, 60 plus negative 10, is 50. Negative 10 plus 140 is 130. 130 and 150 make 180, so we did it. Maybe draw a smiley face because we did it. Yay! The next one here, 10x, we still have parallel lines. 10x plus 10, 12x minus 8, those are both on bottom right, so these are corresponding angles. So those are congruent. 10x plus 10 equals 12x minus 8. Let us go ahead and subtract 10x from both sides. Now let's add 8 to both sides. And then go ahead and divide by 2, not 9. If you don't believe yourself, plug it back in. 9 times 10 is 90, plus 10 is 100. 9 times 12 is 108, minus 8 is 100. So it worked. Yay! Let's give ourselves a smiley face again. Ooh, reflection across the y-axis. And let's see. Well, let's first note the points. So u is at negative 3, 1. V is at 0, 5, and W is at 1, 3. Across the y-axis, x equals 0 is the y-axis. So U is 3 away, so let's go 3 away, so that's U prime. So that's going to be 3, 1. W is 1 away, so that's going to be 1 away. So that's going to be W prime, negative 1, 3. Oops, put it in the right place, silly. And then V is not going to change locations. So 0, 5. I did it. Let's go ahead and connect the dots. Now, for the rotation, we put an image on top of yours so that you could rotate things, and I just did that for me. So rotation 90 degrees. Remember, 90 degrees, you're going counterclockwise, so you got to go this way. So you can do this on your Jamboard, on the review, and on the quiz. So U is originally negative 3, 1. V is 0, 5. And W is 1, 3. And now let's rotate. So U prime is negative 1, negative 3. V prime is negative 5, 0. And then W prime is negative 3, 1. And I should plot them on the same axis. So that's W prime. Ooh, interesting, it wound up at the same place as U. That's U prime, and then that's V prime. Boop, boop, boom. Translation, negative 5, 4. So negative 5, 4 means left 5, up 4. So my original points, these are hard to read, but it looks like G, F, I, and H. So H is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. 5, 1. I is at 3, negative 2. And then F is at 1, 0. And G is at 1, 1. So translation, 5 left and 4 up. 0, 5. 0, 5 is where H is going to go. Get rid of these. And then I is going to go negative 2, 2. Negative 2, 2 is right here. That's I. And then F is going to go left 5, so negative 4. All I'm doing is subtracting 5 from the X, and then adding 4 to the Y. Negative 4, 4. Negative 4, 4. I can't quite see that, so let's go ahead and move this. Negative... Oops, I think I messed up I. Sorry about that. Those are the axes, so... Now I realize I messed up all the points. Let's fix this. Okay. Let's try again. So I'm just going to erase these. Start over. H is actually at 5, 0. 5, 0. And it's going to go to 0, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's funny because I plotted that point wrong. All right. 0, 4. There we go. H prime. I is at 3, negative 3. 3, negative 3. So left 5 is negative 2, up 4 is 1. So negative 2, 1. And that's I. F is at 1, negative 1. 1, negative 1. I had the right idea, just missed where the axes were. Left 5 is negative 4, up 4 is 3. So negative 1 plus 4 is 3. So negative 4, 3. That's F. Then G. G's just going to go 1 above it, so I can just put G right there. So prime, prime, prime. Connect those dots. But let's write down what G is. So G was 1, 0. And G prime is now 1 minus 5 is negative 4. 0 plus 4 is 4. The points on that one are kind of tough to see. I'm looking at the spiral itself, and I will make sure that the image is better. Alright, now once again, if I look at this one, kind of thinking a rotation. And what I did on the review and on the quiz is I'm going to give you the image on top, so if you need it, you can use it. Doesn't mean you are going to, but let's see. If I rotate, it looks like a 180 rotation, so let's see if I'm right. If I rotate, does that match up? It does. So that's a rotation of 180 degrees about the origin. If you want to write it in proper notation, it's rotation of 180 degrees about the origin of, I don't know, IHJ. By J, I mean G. If you don't write the proper notation on your quiz, that's okay, as long as you write in words or a description what's going on.